Yet another high-profile tenant, Sears, is leaving the Knoxville Center Mall. It's one of 72 locations Sears says aren't making money and must close.
The move raises questions about the future of Knoxville Center, which sits near Interstate 640 in northeast Knoxville. Here's WBIR 10 News reporter Stephanie Haynes with the story.
The spokesperson for the mall's ownership did not want to go on camera, but told me today that they are optimistic and fully committed to the redevelopment of the Knoxville Center Mall, and they are asking for people's patience. Sears will close at the Knoxville Center Mall this coming September, and inside, the liquidation sales have already begun. It comes a little more than a year after JCPenney announced it would depart from the mall as well. This all in the same 2-year period the mall came under new ownership, Knoxville Partners LLC. The spokesperson for the mall told 10 News that Sears' departure doesn't faze them, that it didn't necessarily fit into their vision for the mall, and that they bought the property considering Sears could leave. The spokesperson added Sears' leaving frees them up to pursue their vision for the mall, which the spokesperson said is to bring in entertainment, retail, and dining. He couldn't provide any specifics on timelines or franchises, but he did say a team of 15 people are working daily to market the property.
As you look at malls broadly, there's a lot of real great success stories out there.
Justin Sterling has been doing commercial brokering for a decade and reminds people that that part of town has a lot of potential.
That area serves an 8-county area that's north and east of Knoxville, and so consumers being people of convenience, it's just a matter of time before the right ingredients in the formula come together where that does take place.
The spokesperson for the mall said a matter of time is likely years, possibly 5 or 10. Earlier this month, 10 News reported that the mall owes the city and county more than $600,000 in back taxes. I asked the spokesperson for a response to the back taxes the mall owes the city and county, and he said they would provide a better response at a later date. The trustee's office confirmed to 10 News that those taxes have still not yet been paid. Back to you.
Stephanie, thank you. And you can read more about those back taxes owed at WBIR.com.